Right, bear with me. It is cold. We've just got home and it is freezing. So we're just going to try and join any of these games. And this is the beginning of me trying to get better. So, Viserai. Hmm. I don't know if we don't want the wave of reality stuff here. We probably want the arcane barrier. Do we care? I guess we probably want the ward. And then we'll bring in two arcane polarities. On the horizon, still pretty good. There's some physical damage that they throw this way. I think that's fine. We'll keep it like that and see how we get on. He's still picking his deck, so I've got a couple more seconds to have a think. All right. So he's playing a sigil. When it enters or leaves the arena, you may banish another aura from your graveyard. If you do, deal one. Okay. Is that like a setup? And a Malefic. Quite possibly no attack coming our way, unless it may be a Reaping Blade. He might just end. If he ends, I'm obviously going to Glory Seeker. I think I can probably safely Glory Seeker anyway. Okay. So this is going to cost him 2. He undid it. So he is just Reaping Blading. There's no go again. I can't block and prevent. So I think I just skip the Rune Chant. Okay, it looks like the wave does it anyway. Guess that's okay. I don't know if like first turn that's terrible or not. But we block. What cards do I want to keep in the deck? Just trying to think how I want to block this. I think I just block with the Dust Up. I'll block with Dust Up here. And then these can be pitched. Dust Up seems pretty good late on. Actually, I could have blocked with the Fiendel. That would have been better because it's preventing the one anyway from the Spectral Shield, but maybe we'll just keep the Spectral Shield around. This at least keeps the Spectral Shield around. And then end of turn, we'll pop this and we'll throw 3 reds, creating some ash, drawing a snatch. And then I think Dromai goes, and then the end of I. I don't really know about the pitch stack. I don't know how important the Fiendel's Fighting Spirit is. Alright, so I feel like we can start off with a Ravenous Rabble here. 4. And here I don't know whether I'm supposed to establish the dragon or because I can't utilize this entire hand. I can play the dragon, hit with a snatch. He's not going to have pop. Well, he could have poppers. I'm going to play the dragon, attack with the dragon. Hopefully, he doesn't pop it. And then Arsenal the Ember more. I guess it's annoying because it depends on what if the snatch hits and we draw a card, then we IP ourselves. You could just go Ember more Centipede here and just pitch these two, get even more Ash. I think I'm going to do that. Mainly because I don't want to have a card in my hand. I want to utilize the whole thing. And I think if I played the Asvalai, and if he doesn't have a popper here, this is pretty strong. He had the popper? He had the popper. So we'll put Asvalai first. So that goes and creates something, right? Deals 1 arcane damage. Okay. So that literally is just there to deal 1 arcane. No, I don't get it. I don't get what this is for. It doesn't seem great. So we've got some rune chants coming in here. Don't know if the arcane polarity is like a super strong thing to do straight away. I guess it's fine, right? Because you just gain loads of life. Get it out of the hand. This is coming in for 3. I think I just used a defense reaction for this. Did I take arcane damage? That rune chant. Sorry, 1 second. Maybe there wasn't a rune chant. Well, I haven't taken any damage. I mean, I'm at 20. I haven't gained any life, so okay. So we do not arcane polarity. What do we do though? Do we bluster bluff? I mean, here comes the arcane polarity anyway. So we'll skip the rune chants. 4 damage. Do I block for 3, gain life, and then Arsenal the Themai? We play it slow. He's got 1 floating resource. He can come in with a Reaping Blade next. I think that's fine. I think I block here. I'd always actually blocked with the Themai and pop the Blossoming of Spring for the Bluster, but I don't know if that's right. I don't understand where this rune chant's gone. Did I prevent it? Spectral Shield destroyed that. Okay. I think I just have to take this 3. There's no point in playing the Themai. But then I need to Arsenal something. I'm gonna IP myself. I'm gonna block with the Themai. And I'm gonna Arsenal the Arcane Polarity and draw up. If I would have taken arcane damage, I would have played the polarity. And then Arsenal the Themai. We've got rewarded a little bit here. A nice dragon heavy hand. Oh, lots of undos happening in this game. Not really sure how I want to kind of take this video in terms of, do I try to cut some of this dead space out, or whether you guys are just happy to listen to my thought process, and then you can, I mean, because really, if I can be corrected on what my thought process is, that's probably beneficial as well. You know, you thought about this wrong. So a second Malefic Incantation in here. So the next attack is going to generate 2 rune chants. He's coming in with this Go Again. 2 rune chants. And then so 3. I want to play... I want to establish the Mirror Guy and the Asvalai. I could pop the Blossom of Spring to do that and then just block this out. I'm going to block with the Senpai. Because again, he could just pop it, potentially. I don't think he has that. I mean, Amplify the Arc Knight is probably the only popper. And then I'm going to let him attack again. Probably take the damage. Actually, I don't even need to. I can just block with the Yendoi, and then I'll Blossom of a Spring for the Mirror Guy and the Asvalai. Establish 2 dragons, and I would have gained 4 life. I'm going to take the 3 rune chances. This hasn't got Go Again, has it? Oof, this is going to hurt. So we're going to skip all the rune chants. And this is coming in for 6. So we'll block for 3. It's going to take us to 10, and then we're going to go up to 14. Sorry, it's going to take us to 13. And then we'll go up to what, 17? So he's going to do that now. So I'll play this now. There we go. So now it's my turn. So we'll pop the Blossom. We'll play the Mirror Guy. We'll play the Asvalai. And then we'll attack with the Asvalai. And now his turn, really. He has to clear the dragons. If he doesn't, obviously great. He's very cold today. Yeah, we just got home, so we just turned the heating on, but it takes a while to heat the house up. Reduced to Rune Chant. I wonder if he's kind of mainly doing this to create that Rune Chant more than anything. I don't think, I mean, this deck doesn't play any blues, I don't think. I actually can't remember. Am I playing DM Armadas or am I playing the aggro one? No. See, and now here the question is, do I attack with the Mirror Guy? I think I don't. I think I just keep the Mirror Guy around. Oh, I think this is definitely DM Armadas one. Nice Ravenous Rebel. Imagine if I can get 2 Mirror Guys out. Or if he wastes attack to kill the Mirror Guy and then I'll play another Mirror Guy. This Arcane Polarity is pretty important as well. He's playing another Malefic. So that's what, 3? 1, 2, 3. 3 Malefics so far. He's still got a red one hiding around somewhere. What is he going to do with the dragons? Who does he target? Dromai. He's ignoring the dragons. We just block like this. Actually, you know what? We probably shouldn't block at all. I think the Mirror Guy is safe to go in the arsenal, right? I don't need to push that much. I just Ravenous Rabble. Like at the end here, I'll play an Arcane Polarity on his end phase. I'm going to gain a life here. Arcane Polarity. And then I Ravenous Rabble, Asvalai, Arsenal the Mirror Guy. There's no world that I play the Mirror Guy and pitch the Ravenous Rabble, right? No. No, I don't think so. I'm feeling kind of comfortable at the moment. Especially because he's ignoring the dragons. I will take the Sigil of Suffering damage. And then we'll attack with the Asvalai. And then I'm not attacking with the Mirror Guy again because the Popper, it would just be too massive. Unless I do attack with the Mirror Guy because I have this one and I arsenal it, and then I can play it next turn. It's just such a pain for him to get rid of because obviously Reaping Blade attacks with 3. I just feel a lot more comfortable with it around. I think I'm not going to attack with it. I'm just going to arsenal. Got a Kyloria, which is massive. Still got 4 Ash. The Kyloria is going to be Ash neutral. I could play the Kyloria, play the Dromai. So really, I could block with the Fiendos Fighting Spirit. Although I won't gain the life value. I don't know how much that's worth. He's literally undid the entire thing. I was too busy watching what I was doing to see what cards he had down. Shrill of Skullform, right? He pitched that. So next Runeblade gets +3. You can destroy an aura, and if you do, each opponent destroys an aura permanent they control, which I don't control any. So +3. So it could be the Reaping Blade. Imagine if you buffed the Reaping Blade just to attack the mirror guy. That's value. And then we play the other mirror guy. That makes me feel that the choice was correct. If I have a world where I take everything here, well, again, like I say, I play the Dromai. Well, do I play the Kyloria first, attack with it? Probably then give him some decision instead of like slamming down all the dragons, right? So hit the high notes. If you've played or created this turn, it gets +2. So it's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's going to have 9. So this has to be coming at me. Yep. So I can prevent 4. How slow do I play here? I think if I play these 2 dragons out, it has to be good. So I think I'm going to have to pass. I'll sand cover it. It's going to leave me with 2 Ash left because there'll be Ash neutral on the Kyloria. Taking 5. We've gained 8 life this game. 9 maybe with the other defense card. Okay. So let's play the Kyloria out. Actually, something makes me think that should have tried to bait some more cards first. I'm assuming that if I attack with the Kyloria, this mirror guy sees that. If I played the other mirror guy, does the non-phantasm thing still happen, or is it just kind of, will it know the first dragon? That's a good question. Because it does say that your first dragon attack each turn. So it must, even if I played a second mirror guy out, it must know. I don't think it has to do with the whole, did I see this happen or not? So mirror guy, Kyloria has successfully gobbled up 2 cards, which is great. Then I'm going to play the Dromai and attack, because like I say, even if it dies, it's fine. And then I'll finish off the Azulai. He's guaranteed to get 1 damage in. Opponent deciding against the block. Maybe it's a popper and realizes. I mean, that there signals a popper to me. I'm going to Azulai anyway. But I feel like it signals a popper. Now he'll block with the popper to kill the dragon. Oh no, okay. And I leave it like that. Again, I want the mirror guy to be around to be a pain. I just don't feel there's any real need for me to play this mirror guy out as well. I'll just slow play it. You make me play it versus me just doing it for the sake of it. So 2 Ash, Uvia. That could just be like enough to just really start overwhelming. Mirror guy on the field, Kyloria, Uvia. This thing just spitting out Ash rings. Why did it only ask me if I want to prevent 1 rune chant? It's got all these rune chants here. Oh, did it do each one? None of this has go again, which is a problem. It's probably better to skip these and block this thing out. That's a 2. That's a 3. If I take 3 damage, I could just double block here, but then I just won't get to attack with all of this stuff. An attack with the Dromai first will give me the action point, but that's not going to be... I don't think we double block. I think we block with this. Maybe the dust up. The 0. Let's block with the dust up. We'll take 3. This way we can play the UVR and then start attacking with stuff. Because if I attack the Dromai first to get the action point, then the Kailoria are susceptible to a popper. I wonder if the Bluster Bluff actually comes out in games like this. Like, is this only really here for a popper? I actually suppose I could have played the Mirror Guy and maybe blocked with one of these. That would have been the red card to play. But we will pitch both of these for the Uvia. Uvia creates an Ash. Kailoria can attack. I mean, he's just completely ignoring the dragons at this point. We draw a card? Oh, that's a shame. I would have loved to draw a Kailoria card. Kailoria give. Hit with the Dromai. Now I'm wondering, do I attack with the Asvalai or the Aether Ash Ring? Because if I attack with the Aether Ash Ring and he pops it, I don't get to attack with the Asvalai, I don't get the 1 Arcane in. I feel like I want to get the 1 Arcane in. Because it's guaranteed 1 damage, where this, if he just pops it, it isn't. He's taking it. So now the Aether Ash Ring comes in. And now I think I'm going to start attacking with the Mirror Guy. He took that as well. Let's apply pressure with the UVA then. I would never normally do this, but the way he's blocked, I mean, just forcing that 1 card from his hand to block 1 doesn't feel great. You know, if he has the popper, then I'm happy if you want to use it on the UVR. Okay. All right, we're good. Over to you. I'll put the snatch on the top. Ooh, I mean, this is great. Just stops his turn with these cards, and then I'll play that. Although I will run out of Ash because Uvi is going to create 1. He's going for the Mirror Guy. I mean, he's undone again. So 3 rune chance is coming my way. He's undone again. Mirror Guy was chosen as a target. So 3 rune chance, no. Oh, it does have go again. He's got no cards in hand though, right? So this is just 3 rune chance and then 4 physical. There's the 4 physical. When this is put in the graveyard from anywhere again, so I can maybe pitch with these for the rune chance, create some more Ash, block the 4, take the well, actually the 4's coming at the Mirror Guy. So maybe I legit just pitch these 3 cards. Waiting for, is this? Oh, was it me? Okay. Yeah, I want to prevent it. I want to prevent it with this. I want to prevent this one. And I want to prevent this one. Thanks. Yes, since he was a target, I mean, nothing I can do about that. I mean, I think at this point, I just pitch this to play the next Mirror Guy in the Arsenal. And then I imagine he probably just concedes at that point. Now he's targeting the Asvalai. And he's undone it. Oh, because to pop the thing for the resource, I'll take this. And this is coming out Asvalai, which I'll take. I'll put it in this order, please. Make an Aether Ash Ring. Play a mirror guy. Pitch that out. Attack with the Kyloria. Move into reactions. Attack with the Dromai. A for Ashwing. Ooh, no popper. That's his game. He can't deal with all the dragons unless this is a popper. It's not a popper. Okay, GG. So that was my first game in what I hope to be plenty of videos coming your way, just to get some feedback on how I can improve, if my train of thought is correct, or if it, I need to kind of be thinking about other things. Pitch stacking and things like that is just not even in my thought process. I'm literally just thinking about what's in my hand, what I can be doing on my turn, and the kind of value in terms of how much can I block versus how much can I play on my turn. So yeah, I'd love some feedback. I really want to try and get better, and then the goal is to attend a medium-ish sized tournament, in a couple of months or whatever. If there's a calling again in London next year, enter that. That would be the goal. But yeah, please let us know what you think. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, bye.